Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're bringing you another Age of Sigmar battle report. Today we're bringing you the Stormcast Eternals and the Dragon list versus the Nighthaunt, Jordan.
Yes, and we're actually going to be showcasing Dreadsafe Harridans for the first time on the channel.
Yeah.
Even running the Dreadsafe sub-faction, which is probably a little bit meh, but we'll see how it goes. I want to see how it plays out.
It might get a bit of value today
Possibly.
because I am running the Hammers of Sigmar sub-faction, so that means that everything within 12 inches of an objective, or wholly within 12 inches I should say, gets a 6-up ward. So there is going to be a little bit of value there, but like you say, maybe not as much value as you would get in some other armies.
No.
So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. We are playing the Lines of Communication battle plan today, which means that if we switch to our overhead camera, we have 3 different objectives across the board here today. We have your standard scoring, 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for more, and battle tactic. But what's going to happen, the player that goes second gets to pick a phase for the opposing player to attempt to disrupt. What that means is on a 3-up, that player or the opposing player has to spend an additional command point should they wish to issue a command. Of course, they can say that they don't want to issue that command anymore. So depending on which phase you're trying to disrupt as that player, it might be really good in movement, might be really good in combat later in the game. So something interesting for us to play around there, Jordan. We'll introduce you quickly to our armies. My army, looking pretty scant on the board at the moment, and that's because I've got an awful lot set up within the Aether, is as follows. So I have a unit of Aether Wings, going to give my long range guys, my crossbowmen, an additional +1 to anything within 12 inches of them. I've got a Lord Relictor down here with the Prayer of Translocation, so he can ping a few things around the map should he need to. I've got 2 different sets of long strike crossbows, so I can use the Holy Commandment Thunderbolt Volley in this game, which is the one I've nominated to take. And my general for the game is a Knight Draconis, which allows me to take the Dragon Guard as battle line. And I have taken 3 units of Dragon Guard with blades today. No lancers, not benefiting on the charge. We're just going for blades. I'm going to give that a go because it's not an option I usually take. And they are set up in the Aether, which means that at the end of movement, I can deploy them anywhere on the battlefield so long as they're 9 inches away. Having said all that, Jordan, would you like to run us through yours?
Yes, so the not so quick introduction to the lists. We've kind of seen some of this Nighthaunt before, but basically it's 4 or 5 heroes. We've got the Lady Olinda here first. She'll be no Spectral Tether today. We have the Cruel Gas Cruciator over here, who has the command. That's the general, and he has the command trait that I forget the name of. The Ruler of the Spirit Hosts. That's where you can roll the 4 up to bring a unit back at half strength.
Yeah.
Then we have the Guardian of Souls over here. Today, the Guardian of Souls is going to know Hoarfrost. And that's the only spell it's going to know.
Yep.
Is also carrying an artifact of power, which is the Light Shard of Harvest Moon.
Yep.
That is where you can give like +1 attack to all units wholly within range.
Cool.
I think it's like a 12-inch range, similar to the rest of the auras.
Cool.
We have a Spirit Torment for the general wounds, bringing back 3 Spirit Hosts in the back here just to protect them all. We have a unit of 10 Chain Rasps, a unit of 20 Chain Rasps. This is 2 separate units of Hex Wraiths cutting off here, just at the little corner where the angle's off. And we have our big blob of Dreadsafe Harridans. Because of the sub-faction today, it means that any attacks that they give out, you can't roll wards for. So, I mean, I think it only affects your 6-up ward when you're near objectives. Is it the most value into this list? Not necessarily. However, how often are you going to actually run one of the Dreadsafe factions? So we'll give it a shot.
Well, that's it.
And see what happens.
You don't know until you try, do you, Jordan?
And, the last thing, I've got a Lord Executioner just kind of chilling at the front.
Just chilling.
He gets a -1 to wound, or if people are like in combat with him pretty much. Similarly, the Dreadsafe Souls will have that as well.
Very nice. Does it stack, do you know?
In a sense, yes, but I don't think I can reduce your wound by 2. I think it just means that if you were to like do something, say if you find a Stour, I'd say, for example, it'd still be at -1.
Yes. Nice. That's very nice. Some good utility on that.
Yeah.
That's some good utility. So in deployment, we were both 2 drops. I won deployment. So that means I get to choose. And of course, I'm going to give Jordan first turn here, I think.
Yes.
So Jordan, over to yourself to pick your battle tactic.
Yeah. So this is a new season for me. I had the little tickers before, and I don't know where I've put them.
Here you go,
sorry, I've got a set. I have a set. Yes, we're good. So The one that I probably go with first is, have you got any casters on the board?
Yes.
You do.
My Knight Draconis has an Arcane Tome.
So let's have a look at Invaders. Because there is a 1 magical dominance. There we go.
It's a very nice, safe one.
If a
at the beginning
friendly
of the game.
If a friendly wizard unit successfully casts 1 or more spells, and none of the spells cast by any units in your army were unbound. So the real question is, are you within range to unbind anyone? Who's the caster, sorry?
This fella,
The
the
big
Knight on the Dragon.
Dragon dude, and it's a 30-inch, isn't it?
30-inch,
So he's in range, and he's in range. We need to do primals and heroic actions as well.
We certainly do.
I will, let me just check if I need to do anything else here. Because if there's something else I can pick, I totally will.
It's
I would
a
like
bit of a toughie initially.
Easy.
It is a bit of a toughie initially. Only because that's like my safe go-to one normally. I won't lie to you, Jordan. Especially when I'm playing Gargants. I love lobbing an Arcane Tome on a Kraken Eater, setting him in towards the back and just letting him then cast Mystic Shield once and then like, yep, you've done your job, son. Forward to blam things you go. And it works out quite nice. But yeah, I won't lie, I am struggling with the new battle tactics this season. Last season seemed to be quite generous in terms of you would get 3 rounds in and then you would start to struggle in terms of which one's probably the optimal play here. Now it seems very, very difficult from the jump. I won't lie, unless you've got good faction ones.
Yeah, I don't think any of my faction ones will matter here. Realistically, I haven't set up in this way, so I can't do it. But you can do the Vanishing Phantasms and then Deep Strike in the corners. And I probably should have set up for that because then it would have just been
an automatic
battle
victory
tactic
point.
done, and I could have just dropped any chaff there. However, we'll risk it and just see if I can get away. I'm assuming you've only got 1 unbind.
I've only got the 1 unbind.
So yeah, we'll go that. We go. Was it Magical Mayhem?
Magical Dominance.
Magical Dominance. Yeah, Mayhem is a different choice.
Mayhem's to kill with a spell.
Exactly. Right.
It's an Arcane Bolt meme if I've ever seen one.
So we have Magical Dominance. I'm just going to tack up the command points there to 2. You don't have an Andorian Locus, or you do?
I don't.
Or will he count for like the command point one, just not the spell one?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do primals first, or
heroic action first.
Yeah, heroic action, then primals, isn't it?
Then primal, correct.
So I will go for a nice and simple command point on the Cruel Gas Crusader, which I guess
I'll get rolling for 1 on my Knight Draconis, which he doesn't get.
He doesn't get, right. And then we do primal roll.
Now we do a primal roll. So on a 4-up, mate. So you generate us 1, and
2.
I generate us 1.
Okay, right. So
Giggle.
That's just there.
Things are going to go off.
Yes, this is going to be potentially very scary. Right. So. Oh no! Don't run. Right. In terms of spells, we have 3. I've got 3 spells that I could use here. Yeah. You know what? I was constantly thinking Mystic Shield, and then I've just remembered doesn't even matter because they have the ethereal save. Doesn't make a difference. So we will.
No modifiers to Nighthaunt, folks.
I've got no important spells if that's the case.
It's as simple as maybe just hoying an Arcane Bolt out then?
No, because I'm also thinking if you get a double turn, I'd like to potentially have something in my back pocket. Yeah. So we're going to do Hoarfrost.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and it just means that if you do get the double turn, I've got something to keep us going.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll
Hoarfrost is on an 8.
Yeah.
So you're not getting it currently on a 4.
And there's a 1 in there.
There is. So you're risking a primal miscast by rolling here.
And I'm thinking not to do it.
Just going to leave it there?
And I'll leave it because it's not unbound if it fails. So I'm still on for battle tactic.
Yeah.
If I had other stuff where I could guarantee more things, I'd maybe think about it. But probably not going to do it. We will go with on Lady O.
Yeah.
We'll do
Spectral
Lure.
Yes.
Because I can't think of anything else that's worth me time. Oh my god.
On a 3.
So no.
Not going to.
And I get 1 more spell.
Down to your last cast.
1 more spell. And we will. Oh my god. We will do. See, if there wasn't 1s there, I would have just chucked primals at it.
But it's so simple. Yes, I know. It's so simple.
Last spell. Do I just Arcane Bolt it? Because she's
honestly,
got nothing else.
It's the safe player.
I'm not within. I don't even think 24 inches the range, but I am just going to check this. No, definitely not. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, Arcane Bolt. Show me a 12. Oh my god, a 6.
6. Are you happy with that?
No, wait there, because now I have to think about this. You get 3. You've got 2 primals.
I have
to
2
use,
primals to use.
and if I get a 1, that's D3 plus 3 mortals.
Yes.
Even with the 4 at board, that's still quite scary. Could pass them off.
Yes. And it's D3 to.
But
everything
if I don't pass it, I don't get
it's
it.
It's also D3 to everything around you.
Ugh.
Just to give you the heads up.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot. I just want you to have the full.
Well, after a horrific roll, a horrific round of rolling casts, I'm just gonna elect to just fail the battle tactic.
Honestly, I think that's the same.
Because that is awful rolling.
Yeah.
Every single
very
cast
unlucky.
having a 1. Oh well. Right. So nothing's gonna happen there.
Yep.
We are gonna come in. We've got a lot of dragons to move.
So you got hero phase now. Is that the end?
That's
of
the
your
end of
hero
your phase. I've got nothing else.
If we head to our overhead cam, this is the current state of our board. I'll be right back with you as soon as Jordan's done his movement. Be right back.
Movement phase is over. We did 1 or 2 little things. Tom elected to have this phase be the disruption phase, where he would double up my command point usage on a free up. I basically shuffled everything forward, spread out a couple of units in a way that if he does deep strike with his dragons, he won't be able to hit any key units as the aim. What you'll notice is the long line here was originally actually over in this position.
Yeah.
I used their Phantasmal Advance, which lets them double their movement. But I also used a command point to auto-run them 6. Previously when we played, we've had this to understand that you would add the 6 on using the command point, and then you double the movement. If anyone is aware of it being the other way around, and you're meant to double and then add 6, so it's 30 inch instead of 36 inch, let us know in the comments, please, because we have been playing like that for quite a while.
Yeah.
So we've carried on. And that is, this unit basically was just to kind of block out the majority of this back corner here. That's pretty much their only role right now. And then I've kept this unit back again. We're about 9 inches to the board edge. There's not too many places from deep strike. There are still options, but that was pretty much it. And obviously I've already failed all my buffing things from the hero phase because that was a great phase.
Yeah.
So nothing else there. What we have spotted is we do have a 12-inch charge for the Hex Wraiths. And although it would ruin my whole turtle formation, I just want to see if it would have been possible.
Charge, do you?
No, I'm going to roll it. If it's 2 6s, I'm going to feel it's fine. That's fine.
You're fine.
So it's another bad roll out the way because there was a 1 and a 4 there.
There you go.
So that's basically the end of turn. I don't score battle tactic because who needs magic apparently. But I do get 1, 2, and more. I'm on all 3 objectives at the moment, and I am basically turtling, ready to take a big hurting in the next turn and potentially the turn after if I get doubled. So we'll see how it goes.
How many victory points is that,
I get
Jordan?
3 victory points for that one.
3. Very nice.
But
Very
it did
nice.
hurt my hubris.
It did, yes.
It did.
So then it flips to myself. Battle tactic, I think I'm going to pick the same. Magical dominance.
Okay.
So, heroic action, I am going to roll for a command point on my Knight Draconis, which he gets.
And I will be doing the same on my Cruel Guest, which isn't even in the tray.
It's a runner.
It's a fail anyways.
Arcane dice now on a 4-up. I generate as 1. So I'm sat at 3. So we are 3 arcane dice if you've not spent any.
I've not spent any.
So I'm going to try and cast Mystic Shield on the Knight Draconis.
Okay.
Which goes on a 6. I'm going to add another arcane dice. 10. 15. 19.
19. Okay. It's a pretty good roll. So there's a good chance it goes off. I've got no incentive not to just use it. It's only cast, right?
That's his only cast.
Yeah, so I've got no incentive not to do it. So we'll I tell you what, we're just going to roll all 5 because it makes no difference.
Go for it.
And that is an 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, but you had a 19.
So I'm going to get
So
it.
you get your Mystic Shield and your Battle Tactic.
So that is going to be Battle Tactics scored. Very nice. That was one I was a bit worried about, if I'm honest, Jordan.
I was hoping to see a 1 early on because then it would have just made
Then it would have just stopped me.
Yeah, that's what stopped me from rolling extra primals.
It's terrifying when you start. When you start with a 1, it puts you in a very, very funky position.
If I wasn't turtling,
Yeah,
I
if
might
you weren't
have,
hurt,
I
like,
might have,
shit
I
if
might
you
have
were.
rolled for it, but never mind.
So having said all of that, hero phase, is there anything else I want to do? I will use my Thunderbolt Volley, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to Thunderbolt Volley the Hex Wraiths that are just in front of me.
Yep.
So that is 6 shots, 3s and 2s, 6s are headshots. So there's 1 headshot.
Yep. Save to the side.
2s. So 3 saves.
No rend.
No rend,
I feel as though you were about to say rend there.
No, I was about to say no rend.
Right, okay. So these are 4-ups.
Yes.
Which fail 2.
So that is a total of 6 wounds going through.
So you can't discorporate because obviously it's the hero phase.
Yep.
These are 6-ups, of which I pass 1. Please make 2. Oh, of course not. So I rolled 7 dice there. Either way, that's fine. Just 5. We take 5 wounds, which will put us. I'm gonna do it. It's a toughie. I'm thinking that.
Yep.
I'm just gonna chuck another one there, and I'm just let's see what would that do for you realistically. It still blocks you out. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we'll take those 2 off.
Okay, so that is the end of my hero phase. The board state currently looks like so. We're gonna head to my movement phase, and I'll be right back with you as soon as I've done that. Be right back. So back after my movement phase, I've brought in 2 sets of my Dragon Spawn Guard or Dragon Knight Guard. They have came in, 1 all the way back behind Lady Linda. I managed to just sneak 9 inches there, and 1 over here, 9 inches away from the Hex Wraiths and the Chain Guard. Aside from that, not much else has happened. Move the Aether Wings up a little bit onto the objective and move the Knight Draconis on, just in case I do need to get into combat with him this turn. Having said that, we will then go into shooting phase. So, the Knight Draconis is going to shoot first. Let's see, who can he shoot? In fact, I'll tell you what, let's do the Raptors first. Let's do the Raptors first, because that decides a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
First set of Raptors are going to shoot into the Hex Wraith Guards. Now, because the Aether Wings are within 12 inches, I get +1.
Okay.
So I'm hitting 2s and 2s. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
6s being headshots. So that's 1 headshot, 2s and 2s there.
Yep.
So failing 2, so that's 3 saves, no rend, of course.
3 saves for 4-ups. Pass 1, fail 2.
So that's 6 wounds.
I think this is probably the unit dead. I've only got 5 wounds left in the unit. That's the unit dead. So yeah.
Okay.
So first unit Hex Wraiths has perished.
Okie dokie.
I'm always hoping for more value out of the ethereals.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
So the next set are going to shoot into the Dreadscythe Haradrons. Now they are within 12, so I'm going to get that bonus again. So
I will
2s.
be
Discorporating
on the Dreadscythe.
So that's your final command point gone. Well, actually, no, because we flipped phase. So you generate another one for going to my phase. So now you're on 1.
Yeah.
So 3s and 2.
Did we do heroic actions this turn?
We did, yes.
Oh,
I rolled for a command
point.
point.
Yeah, I missed it, didn't it? That's right.
1 headshot.
Keep that on the side.
So 3 saves, no rend, of course.
So I think these are 4-ups. I'll check them if I get the 3
Very nice.
6s, so that doesn't matter.
Just the 2 headshot wounds.
5-ups. Fail them both. And that will be 2 dead. And we will get rid of... Bloop. 4.
The thing about them knifey boys, they like to get caught with one another.
They
like
really
to take
do.
each other with them. You're coming with me.
Actually, I'll tell you what, just because we had to proxy 1 Blade Geist in here.
Yeah, of course, buddy.
So I'm just going to replace that with an actual model that is meant to be what it is.
So that is all the Raptors shot. Now we go on to our Dragons. So the Knight Draconis is going to shoot into the Haradrons. So on a 1-2, nothing happens.
Ooh, this one here?
This one, yeah. 1-2, nothing happens. 3-4, D3, nothing happens.
Next.
Over here, could you measure 12? Well, in fact,
12?
I just want to be 12.
So 12 gets you there, 12 gets you Lady-O, 12 gets you the Spirit Hosts. But
you can shrug onto them, I do know that.
Yeah, and you're within 12, of course. Second one gets the Chain Rasps.
But not Lady-O.
No.
So I'll do the first one. This is going to go into Lady-O.
First Lady-O, yep.
Nothing.
2, nothing. Next one,
Chain rasps. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
They don't want to breathe.
No.
Over here, into the hex rates.
They'll be saved, both of them, yeah?
Both of them.
Cool.
So 2d6s. Sorry, 1d3.
D3,
1d6.
D6. Yeah,
So
yeah.
the d3 first.
D3 for 3.
3.
Roll the other one, and then I'll just do them together.
D6 for 5.
5.
So 8 wounds total.
3, 5-ish. 6s here.
1.
Shrug 1, so 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds taken.
Yep.
And really, I just want to make this as hard for you as possible.
Oh, no, of course.
So what I'm wondering, I mean, either way, it's a 9
I think I'm
charge.
9 no matter what.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way I take
Just
it.
because of the way it is. Okay. So
There you go.
that is the end of shooting. We're now going to go into charging.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do the drakes over here.
9-inch. Nope.
Nope. The first time, well, I would have declared it first, so I won't do it.
Okay.
These are going to declare their Draconith Onslaught.
For the reroll charges.
For the reroll charge.
That's fair.
So
Nope. Then the reroll. It's good.
For
It's
an
11.
So they're going into Lady-O.
Lady-O. Do you want us to, well.
Just Lady-O as best as you possibly
So 11, what I'll do is I'll try to make room. Do you want us to avoid the spirit?
can. Yeah, basically.
Right. I'll move the first one because he's got movement array to work with.
So remember they fly as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can sit on buildings if they need to.
So the thing is, you're gonna get tagged no matter which way you go.
Yes, I'd rather get tagged by the chain rasps.
You want to get tagged by the chain rasps because you can easily probably do that and have him come in like here
And then pile him.
and then pile in, and then
Yeah,
you get your
no
rest of your
problem.
stuff on. That's the best way I can think about it for you.
Okie dokie. So they went in.
Front, are you doing anything?
Let's roll.
Okay. 8.
I think that's
I don't
going
know,
to be
actually.
out. Oh, no.
Do you want to use the
Yeah.
card
stick me in.
measure? 8's good.
I'm kind of scared of Haradrins, though.
They can be spicy.
But
Can be.
we'll go in regardless.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no worries.
So that's the end of the charges.
Mhm.
Everything else failed. We now go into combat. I'm going to
Yes.
pick the Knight Draconis to go first in a shock to absolutely nobody.
I'm just thinking, would I have had an Unleash Hell? But I don't think I can use Lady-O's. I think that's an ability, a War Scroll ability, as opposed to an actual... I'm just going to check.
Have a look, though. Yeah, have a look.
Chances are I don't use it. No. So Lady-O's it's a shooting face ability, not a
Right.
melee. And I'm not going to use the Cruel Gas shot. It's a waste of time. So carry on.
Just out of curiosity, Haradrins, what's their current rend?
Oh, 0.
0. no
Yeah,
rend.
yeah.
Okay.
They are not buffed at all.
So I will just be going for an all-out attack angle here.
Okay.
So we will go for 5 attacks. It's 2s and 2s now. 6 is not doing anything special.
Sorry, I'm
Before I'm
discorporating.
doing anything.
Because, I haven't seen you dice. I'm discorporating because I need the Haradrins to live, basically.
2s again. So that is 3 going through.
Right. So you are now terrified.
Yep.
Okay, because you're in combat and you're within range of that. So I'll be getting a couple of 1 to 2 debuffs, not major. So nothing that affects your rolls right now.
Yep.
Was it 3 saves there?
3 saves.
So these will be 4-ups because of the inferior,
Oh.
and we'll try that with keeping it in the tray. So 1 fails.
That's 2 damage.
2 base.
2 base. 1.
Down to 1 because of the Cruel Gas Cruciator's effect.
Yep.
And I discorporated, so it's a 5-up, which I don't shrug, and 1 does run. And we'll do from the back here. Why not? Okay. That was my last command point as well.
So the
yes.
Fangs and Talons,
Mhm.
2s, and then 3s. So 3 more saves.
4-ups.
Yeah.
Giving myself, Jesus Christ.
There
Okay.
you are, mate.
So I'll roll the extra 2 because that was a part. Oh my God! I need big soft trays. Wooden trays don't work for me. Yeah. Oh well, that.
There
works
you go.
though. Right, all pass.
Yep.
Jesus.
So that's that combat.
I'm sorry, that was a lot of effort.
It's all right. It's all right. It happens.
Okay, so that was your first combat
That's
done.
first combat.
Cool. Right, we are going to come in And because I don't need to worry about that so much. What's their reach?
Ooh, I want to say the blades are 1 inch.
If it's like at 1 to 2, I'm okay. If it's 3, I need to probably think
It's
this
1.
through. Right.
Yeah, it's 1.
Okay, cool.
But the fangs and talons are 3.
That's fine. So we're gonna, well, I mean, basically just shuffle in here.
Yeah, of course.
Do I do it with Ladio? I don't reckon Ladio is any better
Than a unit of chain rasps.
than getting a load of chain rasps in. I mean, she's got rend. I tell you what. No, I will do Ladio.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go by better quality attacks. We'll see.
Okay. So
We'll see
I
how it
will
goes.
all out defense that. So that
This
puts me on my,
unit?
that puts
Yep.
me on my last command point.
I can't really shuffle because base, so just
Yep.
leave them as is. 4 attacks first. I'm just gonna check if I'm going to got anything here that I need to be aware of. I don't think I do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. You are issuing a command. On a
Yes.
5 up, I will cancel that command.
Yeah, go for it. Go
Okay.
for it.
So that's just Ladio's ability. You
No.
are fine. Okay, so no problem there. I'll leave that. Lift the veil. Leave that. Okay, we're good. Right, so just making sure I
Yeah, you
keep
don't wanna
forgetting
miss
what
anything.
Ladio's abilities are. So we have 4. I've got no command points. We are doing this on 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
2 hits. 2 wounds. Rend 2. So,
So
Rend 1
rend
equivalent.
So 4s.
Four
He's
fine.
okay.
And 6 attacks coming from the Spectral Claws on 4s and 4s.
Yes, sir.
There's 1, 2 auto wounds. All the rest hit.
What are you thinking? Does she auto wound?
No, well, she got 2, but I've got an aura right next to us that's meant to be helping me, and I don't know if it helps. Summonable or all? Oh, balls, right, okay. So she was meant to wound slightly better before, but I
That's
don't
okay.
think it made much of a difference. So we carry on.
Okay.
She's not wounding on 4s for these, she's wounding on 3s.
3s. Yeah.
Which
So
didn't
2.
make a difference anyway. So it's 4 saves in total because I've got the other 2
your other 2
autos.
autos,
Yes,
yeah.
that I pulled.
Any rend?
Rend 1, so no rend.
So 3s. So 1 goes through.
1, it's just 1 damage, I'm
Just
pretty
1
sure.
damage.
Where's she gone? Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Cool. I'll pile in with these guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a tough
In
one.
fact, I'm going to, because I need to pile in to there, into there. That'll be fine.
Right.
Okay.
How are you splitting these?
Everything's going into Ladio.
Everything into Ladio? Okay.
Because then you can shrug from there and that's fine.
Yes, that's fine.
So 6 attacks each. These are 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the fails. Take out the fails. So that's 4 attacks making it through.
4. Ladio's 4 up base. Jesus. Okay, so that's 4 fail. What's the damage?
That is 1 damage apiece.
So it's 1 damage apiece.
Oh, and I forgot my monstrous rampages. Do you mind if I quickly run that?
You can do. Go for it.
I'm only going to stomp with them. So it'll be Ladio gets it for 3. Sorry, completely
It's
forgot.
okay. I take 1. Right. Yeah.
He will roar.
Yep.
So
Gets
you
it.
roared. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, roar. Okay. You was it 4 there or
4,
3?
yeah.
4, and it was damage 1 apiece.
Damage 1.
Was it originally 2?
No. It's
Oh, just
only 1.
So 4 ups, yeah.
Nice.
Fail 1. Right. That's 2.
So now the.
Oh, wait there. Oh, that's our wards. We carry on. Because it's if I do a base save, I can pass instead of ward saving. I can pass it on.
them on.
But I rolled wards, so we fight. We just carry up.
So 3s and 3s again. These are with the fangs.
Yep.
Oh, so 3 go through. No rend, of course, because you had Nighthaunt.
Indeed. 3, 4 ups. So 2.
So that would only be 1 damage a pop because you're taking some away.
Yeah, well, I need to work out whether I want to pass on the Spirit Horse. I'm very tempted. Is that the last of your attacks? Have you got more?
That's it.
We will. We'll put it on the Spirit Horse.
Okay.
So these are going to be 3 ups to pass them.
Yes.
Come
So
on.
1 passed over.
2 passed over.
2 passed over.
So
So
Spirit
2
Horse, 2,
wounds.
And we'll get rid of that. Okay.
Okay. No combat.
That is now AM3 rating.
Yes.
Okay, right. So we will, first off, I'm just going to do this because I'm going to be shuffling a little bit here. Dread Safes are going to come in and do what they do. So we go, and we need to be, so you can get further up there. Yeah. That's as far as he'll get. And you. Yeah.
This is what I suspected would happen, but it needs to be done. I feel like I need to open you up.
Yes, and then basically what you're doing is you're just hoping for that double turn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is fair, like, you know.
I feel like it's kind of how this has to play into you a castle.
I respect it. I don't enjoy it, but I respect it.
No, I don't enjoy it either, mate, to be totally honest. Because it's like you are preying on a dice roll.
Yeah. So, Dread Safes.
Yes. So how many are you going to get? What's their range?
I need to check one thing. Is he took a wound or not? What's that one?
Command point.
It's a command point. Right. So you're...
Which I can say he issued himself.
That's fine.
Fair.
That's fine.
So that will put me back on 2.
Just because basically Dread Safes get a buff if they're attacking something that's took damage.
Yeah,
in
no,
that turn.
nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
So that's okay. So, right. Where have you gone? Dread Safes. Dread Safes, 4 attacks each. They have a 1-inch range, so they can't fight in ranks 2. It's just whoever's in base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's going to be 28 attacks.
Yes, sir.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That stays there. Don't move that. 11, 12, 14, 16. Okay, 28. Oh, and the crone's at the front there. She's got a little, whatever you call that. So
it's an hourglass she's going to lamp me with.
Yes. Oh, I was meant to subtract 1 from your. Oh no, that's only if I make a charge move. We're fine.
We're good.
So within 6. I'm not within 6 of a. Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Let's just check this. Add 1 to hit and wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by this unit if it is within 6 inches of any or enemy models. And I'm assuming you signed that to that one, did you? So I'm probably not with it. Oh, am I? In fact, I am anyways, just because it reaches over. Lovely. So because I'm within range of this little wounded guy,
yeah, plus 1
I'm
to hit.
getting +1 to hit and wound.
Oh, nice.
And I would have got that anyways from the aura here.
Yes.
So it just means that you wouldn't be able to offset it.
Yeah.
So I now go to 3s and 3s.
Yes, sir.
All obviously into the big red dragon.
Sorry, I forgot about this. So
I
shock and
don't-
awe,
I don't have any rend.
you're -1 to hit on everything that's been set up this turn.
Okay.
That's for me forgetting this.
Well,
So
I don't have.
just on them 2.
That's fine. So that just basically offsets.
You're +1.
Oh, but I'm hitting here, so it doesn't affect because you warped him up.
Yes.
Yes. So these are
just
still...
for when you do them once
yes,
again.
that's fine. Yeah, because we did do that before. So 3s and 3s. 6s for autos. That's not a load of 6s, but it's a couple.
There's a few.
Is that it?
Yeah, it
Let's
looks like
remove
it.
a lot of 1s and 2 misses here. Okay.
Let's see, can he withstand?
Death by 1,000 cuts. One of my battle tactics, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it's not to do with this. It's not to do with the dread saves. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 save, 12 total because of the 9 there and carrying the 3 auto wounds through. So just 12 saves.
12.
You are Mystic Shielded.
So I'm 2 ups.
Yep.
Save them all.
All saved. Okay, you are fine. Let's see what else I've got. It's all right. We come in when we do the charges, so we just hope that we actually get stuff later.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
You did all right there, like, fella.
So,
You did all right there, like. Yeah, 12 saves. I'll take that. Even if the game goes bottom up from there, rolling 12 saves, I'll take it.
So
we won't talk about how they're on a 2-up though. Listen.
We'll just shuffle along a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm not gonna commit.
Okay, so you get 1.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 6 here. -1 to hit.
Yeah.
So I'm usually 4s and 4s. I go, but I'm then +1 to wound,
so
-1 to hit.
Just the normals.
Well, 5s and 3s. And +1 to me wound, not me hit.
Cool.
So 5s and 3s. 2 autos, 1 hit. This is the 3 roll now.
Yeah, go for it. Oh,
if I can get it in. That's 3 saves, no rend.
So 3 up. 2 go through.
2 go through. Put them up to 3. That's pretty good for the little spirit horse doing that, actually.
Not doing bad.
Next is the chain rasps to pile in. Oops, I tell you what am I doing here? Jesus, measure it, Jordan. Right, so we do it like that.
It was, don't worry,
Yeah.
you were a definite eyeball 3 in.
Yeah. Okay.
A definite eyeball.
So, now these would fight in 2 ranks because they're less than an HP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 plus the
yeah, 10, and where's the and the leader's in there. That's right. So this is going to be 2 attacks each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Lovely. Right. I'm usually 4s and 4s.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to be 4s and 3s.
Okay.
But then -1 to hit. 5s and 3s.
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
2. I see 2 5s.
3 5s.
3 5s. The rest are fails.
Oh my god, that's really bad. Okay. Fair. These are the 3s. So that's 5 saves in total and no rend. These are just
3
the
ups.
One more?
One more.
How many wounds do these have?
9 total.
9. Okay, so they're still healthy. And to be honest, that's it.
Yep.
End of combat phase, I get to heal or bring back up to 3 wounds worth of models.
Yep.
And I think it's on a summonable. And let me see what I've got here. 1, 2. I'm just going to bring back
some Haradrons.
3 Haradrons because it just makes the most sense. And we will do it like this.
Okie coke.
We'll do that. We'll surround them a bit more. Although I have to keep a coherency here, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
That is turn.
Yes. So for myself,
Battle shock. Sorry.
Yes.
So
do you have any battle shock to take?
Possibly on the hex rifts.
Yeah.
But whether I can fail it is another question because I feel as though they're all 10. So bravery
Most
10.
is 10. How
They
many
can't
did you
fail.
lose? 3. Yeah.
They lost 3, but that's it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ignore. No battle shock.
No battle
Carry
shock. So totting me up, I have battle tactic. That's all I get. So I just get 2 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
No objectives, unfortunately. And then we go to our roll for turn.
Yeah. So this is a very important one here.
5. 3 and a 5. You get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something here.
That was big. I kind of needed that.
Yeah, I
unfortunately think I start to crumble apart now.
The double turn would have been massive for you.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, that was basically it. I needed to turtle and survive, and I could have, withstood another turn's worth of onslaught. Are they still in the...
Mm-hmm.
There's 1 more unit of dragons.
One more in the Aether still.
That's good to know. Okay, so in terms of battle tactic, we'll probably do...
Like I said, it's tough. Thinking board edges.
I'm just considering. So I could do the expansion one, but I need to get wholly out of my territory, enough units out, and I'm currently locked in combat, so it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
We...
Getting tough. And it's only turn 2.
We'll do End of the Maelstrom.
Yep.
One a hero and a battle line unit basically
Charge.
making a charge and still being alive at the end.
Yeah,
of the
and
turn.
you can retreat and charge, so that's easy.
That's the easiest way I'm going to get this. So that's that. We do heroic actions.
Yep.
My heroic action is going to be for a command point because I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here.
I think I'm going to finest our Manite Draconis.
Yeah.
And the phase I'm going to assign you to struggle in, or to be disrupted, is going to be the combat phase this turn.
Okie dokie.
So having to roll in the combat phase.
Right. That's fine. So primals.
Yeah, we roll primal. Go for it.
Yep.
You get one. I don't, so we both have one.
Yep. So 1 primal. Right. We do casts. So I'm going to do Hoarfrost.
Yeah.
Straight away with Guardian of Souls on to the Dread Sice if I get
Yeah.
it.
So on
That's
an
it.
8 up.
It's an 8, and I'll spend the primal. It's a free primal. It's a 6. It can't be unbound. No, it's a 10.
So I will try. So
7.
on a 7. I'll use my primal.
Yep.
On an 11.
4s and 11, you block it. So Hoarfrost is gone, which sucks, but it's fine. We have 2 more spells left.
Yep.
We will do... Let's remind myself, because there's...
You've got a few. Yeah, you've got a few.
Ladio's got a little bit I can play with here. Her actual spell, Grief Stricken, I just want to check what that is. So 1 from hit rolls, and add 1 for attacks. It's possible. Rest for the Wicked.
Yes. I think, unfortunately, I didn't quite manage to crack the castle well enough. I needed that second turn to bring in my next set of dragons.
Right. So what we'll do is we will Arcane Bolt first
Okay.
on an 11.
Yep, that's going.
I'm going to unleash it straight away.
Okay.
D3 on your dragons.
Yep.
2.
2. Flip
Yep.
it over.
6. And her last spell. Now, whether I use Spectral Teva or I use Grief Stricken, very tempting.
Oh, sorry. On a 4 up, spell ignore.
Nope. Still
Nope.
happens. Yep, that's fine. And so Spectral Teva lets her teleport. Do we have that Nighthaunt book floating around? Maybe. Not even sure. It's more just whether I can teleport myself out of combat. But what I could do is I can also just use Grief Stricken if I have to.
Right.
So Grief Stricken will be... Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Right. Grief Stricken, castle value 7, range of 18.
Yep.
We'll see if it goes off first. Then we'll worry about the rest. On a 4, it doesn't go off, so I don't need to worry about that. That's all spells done.
Yeah.
We go into the... We're going to go into movement phase. I don't think there's anything else for us to do.
So current state of the board looks like so.
As you see. And then... Oh, no. There's
One more thing?
Well...
Is there one more thing?
It's where I can rally. Because I was meant to
you
do
wanna-
the
you wanna
start on the Hex Wraiths. I'm just going to check if they've got a leader that can issue it to themselves.
Yeah, of course.
Because that is the only thing that matters here. Fly, mount, champion. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so they can.
So I'll spend it.
3 dice?
See what we get. So
3 dice, 6
yeah,
ups.
we'll see. So 6 ups. One comes back. Lovely. And that will be a universal 1 spent. And one of them comes back.
Nice.
Okay, right. So that's not too bad. Helps a little bit. We are then going now.
Stay
play.
this time.
Remember the board. It's going to vanish in a minute, and then we'll see where we are.
Be right back.
Be back.
And we're back. That's Jordan's movement finished.
It is.
Tell us about it, Jordan.
So, retreat and charge is the plan. So, Dread Scythes have all basically kind of folded over. I've moved out a bit here, moved a bit here. Moved the chain rasp up. I'm not sure if I'm committing to the charge yet, to be honest with you. We'll see, because I was considering just a basic screen, but we'll as I say, I'm not sure just yet. Lord Executioner moved up. Tom redeployed his little eagles.
Yep, the
And then
wings moved.
Following the redeploy, I moved up the Hex Wraiths. Past that, nothing really happened. I didn't spend any command points. Nothing else.
No,
nothing
that was
special.
about it.
We basically just go into shooting phase now.
Shooting? Yep, go for it.
So we'll do the Cruel Guy. That's Finest Hour, is it?
That's Finest Hour to
Yeah,
Mystic
as well.
Shielded.
So Cruel Gas Cruciator we'll shoot first, because
Yep.
why not? And I forget what the shooting profile is.
It's not often you do much shooting
not
with
great,
death.
but it's okay. All right, so 4 shots. I'll be hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 3s.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to double check if the aura from the Guardian of Souls are melee weapons only. So yeah, it's 4s and 3s coming in here with that. And yes. Oh wait, no. That's a lie. Freeze and freeze. Sorry.
Okay.
Freeze and freeze. It's 4 attacks. All right. So into the dragons back here.
Yes, sir.
3 hits. 3s again. Just 1 save.
Minus
2.
So 5 ups. He's
Saved.
good.
Okay. Next one is going to be Lydio will lift the veil.
Yeah.
She is going to, because it's mortal wounds. So I reckon I might just put it on the guy there. However, I possibly should have left 1 unit in combat with him, but it's fine. So lifting the veil is on a 2-up. It suffers a number of mortal wounds equal to the roll. It's not you don't have the terrified unit there, and then add heal D3 if I do it. So I'm going to lift the veil into this guy here.
Okay, go for it.
2-up. 4 mortal wounds.
Okie dokie.
Now heal D3 for doing so. Oh, just for 1. But it's still something.
You got it?
Yep, so Lydio heals a little bit. Right. So that's veil lifted. Oh, sorry, I don't heal. It's only if you slay a model.
Okay.
So it just stays on 2. I'm glad you're reading that there. Right. So with that, we are probably going to go into shooting because I've got no other
charges. Sorry.
No other charge. That's what I meant.
Yep.
Charges because I've got nothing else to do.
Yep.
And we will start with. Who do we start with? We'll go. I'm thinking Lord Executioner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could work. No, we'll do. Sorry, we'll do the more basic ones. Yeah. So we will tag. We'll do the dread knives first.
Yeah.
2. Well, that's a command point reroll happening. Jesus Christ.
So
you pick the
I
combat,
pick combat.
phase.
Yes.
Yes. So I definitely kept that in mind the whole time. Actually, I can spend me free one as well, so I'll just do that. So this is rerolling the dread dice for 7. There we go. Needed. Right. So we've got loads of tokens now to work out what happens. I can't remember. I think 7's -1 to hit, but we'll check shortly. And I am going to move these around. We're going to sink Watisse in here. I want to leave enough space that I can still get more guys in because I want debuffs. Yeah. Right. So we'll check that it was a 7. We'll check that one. I'll just keep it there because we've got a couple of other charges to do here. We're going to charge in with Lydio on a 6. A 6 might get her where I need her to be. Yeah, it does. Lovely. So.
You got it?
Yeah.
So I will overwatch.
You're already in combat.
Oh, yeah, you can't overwatch if you're already in combat.
And it's a shooting. Actually, no. Yeah, it's still a shooting attack. But yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah, true.
So that's a 6. 6 and a 7. Next one, I'm going to get Lord Executioner to charge in.
Yeah.
On a 10. Now that could be strike last. I'm going to decide in a minute because I need to check what everything is. Got to be within a half. Lovely. Right. I'll keep that 10 there. Right. Next charges, we are going to do. How many command points you got left?
3.
3. You got a fair few. We are. I don't want to give you an easy time killing us, but at the same time, it's whether I basically commit that charge or not. We'll come it over here instead. So we'll do the Spirit Hosts first.
On a 5,
8.
8.
I think that'll be -1 to save, but I'll double check. So it's an 8.
Don't think I've got a -1 to save one.
I need to
do
double check
here.
them all anyway, so I'm just saving the dice to have a look at it in a minute. That's the Spirit Horse done.
Yeah.
Next charge will be chain
What will it be?
chain rasps.
What will it be? The chain
Chain
rasps.
On a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll charge in other things too. So we'll do Spirit Torment next.
Yeah.
That will be, we'll hold it. Spirit Torment on a 9.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just check my ranges because it does matter quite a lot here. Lovely. Cruel Gas Cruciator. Is he going in? Dinosaurs, is he going in? It is important that I would keep the aura and I would lose it on. So he's quite important to stay where he is. Oh no, I need to move them actually. I've just thought why I need that as well. So Cruel Guest will move in. So that was a 2 already. 8. And Guardian Souls is now blocked out basically. So unless I was to get 12, 9's not going to cut it because I've blocked them out basically. Which is okay because I've still got ways that I can make this work. It's just not ideal. Right, so the Hex Wraiths, see what I'm running with first. It's a 9, could be -1 to save, could be pretty big.
Decisions.
So I think I'll inflict potentially D3 mortals before you get the shot off, which is pretty good.
Is that how that would happen?
Yeah, because when I used to have Gossamids, if you charged them and when Cam used his Augurs, you would charge, kill like 3-4 of them, and then add an Unleash and bounce out.
Yeah.
So it's
okay.
If it's at the end of charge phase, I'm going to confirm that. Because if it's not the end of charge phase and say it happens in the combat phase for whatever reason instead, wouldn't work like that. So if after this unit makes a charge move, you can pick one enemy unit within it. Yeah, so basically I'd get me 2 up on D3 first.
Okay.
Which means that I'm going to keep the 9 and I'm going to go into your... and do I want to tag both? It's tempting, but you'll just get more butts of the rifle. So, sorry. Keep us 3 inches away, but I'll tag the... Oh my god.
Yeah,
Tom,
don't worry
I'm just
about
breaking
the
them all.
birds.
Right.
Don't worry about the birds. It happens.
Right. We'll do that.
Yep.
I'm happy to take a tag from both units.
So you can roll.
In fact, no, sorry, it's daft because I haven't got enough wounds to carry out the full fight here. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just take the 1 unit on. Right. So they're going to be -1 to the save. Okay. Because I got the 9. That's definite. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to check the book on the rest of them because I cannot remember what's happening. And we got, yes, lovely. Because I feel as though it's 8 up is a -1 to save. Like, you've got to beat the average dice roll to get the good stuff. But I'm going to just quickly check. Where are you? Yes, 4 to 7 is Shriek. So that would be -1 to hit. Over here, which is this one, we have a -1 to hit, a -1 to hit twice.
Okay.
Okay. Then in addition to that, you've got Strike Last.
Okay.
And I'm going to just leave it at Strike Last.
Okay.
Whilst I would love to do Rend, you're already buffed up for 2, so I don't see the point.
Yep.
Over here, you are going to have... So, -1 to save for the 8. Lovely. You're going to have another -1 to save. That's done. Lovely.
Yeah.
You're going to have a strike last
Yep.
and a third -1 save. Because I could have turned. Yeah, that's it. Do I want the hit? No, I'm just going to wipe him before
There
you
you
get the
go.
hit back, hopefully. So that is all effects assigned, and
Yep.
we now go into. Sorry, there. I'm assuming you were probably unleashing hell.
Yep, I'm
I'll do
unleashing hell.
my 2-up D3 first. So on a 2-up D3
Mhm.
mortals, and of course I don't get it. So now you unleash hell.
So I would be +1, but because you're within 12 of the birds,
So your base
I'm
shots
just normal
instead
shots.
of
3s and 2s. So that's 2 headshots.
4 mortals. Yep.
So 1 save.
So 4 up for the base save, which that's
So
not bad.
that's 6 wounds.
6. I need 2 6s here. That's gonna be dead, isn't it? Yeah, it's dead anyways. Okay, that sucked. Did not work how I wanted.
There you go.
But that is the risk you play. I mean, I was hoping really just to carry a mortal wound, like maybe take one of the crossbows down. But never mind, happens. Right. Now we're going to combat. But
Yep.
your strike last on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do that. So we'll
All out defense over here.
Oh, monstrous actions.
Monstrous rampages and such.
Yeah.
I'll stomp Lady Linda, which goes off for 1.
4 up.
Passes it. And I'll roar your chain ghasts.
The rasps, yeah. Yep.
So they are roared.
Roared chain rasps. Right. We'll move that because they're not roared anymore. Roar. Okay. We have a few little things to do here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start. Right. I think we'll start with the chain rasp probably, and I'll just take the 21 attack.
It doesn't matter where you go. You've got strike last.
No,
so
there's something else I want to do here. You are strike last, but there is something else I want to do.
Ping me at will.
I have Light Shard of the Harvest Moon, which I've not used yet. And I always forget to use it, and we're going to remember. So, start the combat phase. I haven't rolled anything yet. Can say the bearer will release the baleful gloom of the Light Shard. If you do so, add 1 to the attack's characteristic of melee weapons used by friendly Nighthaunt units wholly within 12.
Okay.
Who is carrying it? This guy. So, now, the thing is it even worth it? Yeah, because have I buggered it by charging in the wrong person? Should I have committed him in instead? And they wouldn't get it. The Dread Scythes would.
Yeah.
The other guys wouldn't, and then it would be all these close ones. Do I bother using it now? Is he going to die next round? Probably. But you're at a minus the save. We're going to use it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to use it anyways, because I think the Dread Scythe, even though you're on a very good save, I might as well just get more and more chip damage into you. Right, so we will unleash the Light Shard, and we will start with the Chain Rasps.
Okay.
So the Chain Rasps won't get the extra attacks, but they will be on 21, because there is 10 of them in range.
There is indeed.
And I don't think I could really jimmy any more there, so 2, 6.
Yes, I think unfortunately some drakes are going to perish here.
Yeah.
And the slow tumble backwards will begin. Maybe not so slowly, actually.
Depends, you've still got a double turn on after this, so...
Well, we'll see.
Right, so it's a 21 attacks. I charged, so I'm +1 to wound anyways.
All out defense over there.
Yeah, do I have anything else? So I charge from +1 to wound. I don't need the aura, thankfully. And my hit roll isn't affected. I didn't get grief stricken off. So I'm hitting you on 4s, but I'm wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
No, thank you.
I'll fix. I'll fix.
Right. So these are the 4s. Okay, that is very poor for 6s. Right, so not as many hits as I'd hoped, but it's fine. This will be 3s. Right, so that is a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 saves. You are at a -3, -2 because of your all out.
So 5s. Saving 2.
So it's, was that 5 damage
3,
in?
6.
6 damage in. So I'm assuming.
Sorry, no 5. You are correct.
So 8 wounds, is it?
9.
9. So 3 are there, and then 2 will go over.
Yep. So the explosions from that.
Yep. There's your dragon.
Thank you.
And who you put them on?
So what's the auras that these guys give?
-1 damage brings back models.
Into the damage.
Okay.
Oh, threw 2 away there.
2, 3, 4.
So, yeah, 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortals. Lovely. I'll double check if he's got a ward. Because I actually don't know.
I'm hoping he doesn't.
Mm,
I'm hoping he doesn't. Because that would be nice. A little bit of a candy-filled.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. So he takes 4. Yeah. So 4 comes in here. This is where I regret sending him in, but who knows? We'll see. We will then come in with the Spirit Torment.
Yeah.
Who will attack. Oh, hold on. No. He's next to the Spirit Toasts.
Oh, so yeah, you can shrug.
3 ups. All of them shrug.
So
4 go on to the Spirit Host.
They already had 2.
They were already, this was the 2. So 1, and that is, they are, how many wounds are they? 3 each, I think? Let's double check.
3 sounds about right when I looked.
3. So that was 1 there, and then 3 takes the other guy out. There you go. No wounds carried over. We're fine. Right, so that's bit done. We are then going to come in with the actual Spirit Torment this time.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Torment gets +1 attacks.
Yep.
So he's normally 3 attacks. He's now at 4. He's going to be 3s and 3s.
Yep.
He's going to be 3s and 2s because of the aura of the Guardian of the
Yep.
Souls. Jesus.
Wow.
Okay. So 4 1s. That's very unfortunate. I guess Cruel Gast will have to come in and take hits. And he is also going to get the +1.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though you're going to survive here.
Maybe.
Just not enough attacks, basically. So
you got very unlucky with 4 1s.
Yeah, that would have been good damage as well. Actually, they're like
unlucky.
2 damage a pop. So
yeah.
Right, 5 attacks. Yeah, 3s and 2s. So it's 4 hits.
Yeah.
2s. That is 4 saves. Rend is 1 plus stuns 3, 4. So it's -3 to your base save.
So 6s.
Yep.
Saves 1.
That is 2 damage a pop.
So 6. Takes him to 8.
8. 6.
Give you another big dice.
Thank you, yes. And then, oh my god, this is where it gets really, really interesting. The Spirit Toast comes in.
Yep. He
6
should
attacks.
Die.
6 attacks.
He should die.
And you get 1 wound.
Yeah.
So only 4s and 4s. It's going to be 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, +1 extra attack. That doesn't matter anyways. So that's 1 auto. 3s. 2, 3 saves at -5 ups.
Again?
5 ups. I don't have any rend on
5?
this attack profile.
So 1 goes through.
Dead.
Dead. Explosions.
Explodes.
Everything into the other guy again.
The Cruel Gast still.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
Okay. And I will roll to pass it off again.
Go for it.
3 up. Gets yeah. So is assigned to Spirit Host.
Okie dokie.
That 4 needs removed because I actually saved that. So that's 1 done.
Yep.
Next we come over here. So we are gonna do. There's a pile. In. Technically, that's not coherent. Sorry, I should have done it like that. Because I can't. Although then I can. It's okay. I can shuffle and just do this, and it's still fine.
I think he's dead. Don't worry.
No, well, I've got no rend.
He's wounded. So you're going to get a lot of hits.
Yes, this is true.
That was with Ladio.
But she's on 3.
Yeah.
But she's on 2. Okay, never mind. Right, so Dread Scythe's doing what Dread Scythes do.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9. Only 9. That kind of sucks. Where is my leader with the globe? Not in there. So it's going to be
9 times. What is it? 3?
no. So it's 4 attacks base.
4.
5 because I've got the light shard.
Yes.
So it's 45 attacks.
Do you want to roll it in 2 sets
Yeah,
of 20s?
I don't have enough dice to do it in the full sets. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
20s makes sense, doesn't it?
10,
2 20s and a 5?
That's 20. Yeah. So I'll need 20. I'll do the extra 5, and then I'll remove 5
Yeah,
after.
of
So that's me
course.
25 there. And then I need 20 more after. I'm hitting you on 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3s and 3s, 6s autos. You are. I don't think I did anything to your save.
No, just last strike.
I just
and -1 to hit.
yeah. Okay. So okay. 3s and 3s. Right, so let's get the autos out. 2, 3. Any other 6?
Don't believe so.
So that's 4. Or well, I'll pocket the autos to the side because this is going to get confusing more than likely. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hits, and then I need to do 20 more. So 16 hits, remembering. That's 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So 26 wound rolls now. Jesus. Okay, I can now see why running dread sets could be a pain. That's a lot of dice. So
That is a lot of
10,
dice.
15, 18, 20, 6. Right. These are the wound rolls coming in now.
Okay.
I'm on 3s here. I'm going to regret not getting any of these -1s to save, like.
I don't think you will.
I'm just hoping for it's got to be overwhelming numbers. It has to be.
That's what it looks like.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So 19 plus the 5 is 24 saves. You're on 2-ups.
Yeah.
So you're only statistically losing 4. 24 saves.
Here's the first 10. 2 wounds.
2.
Here's the second 10.
4.
2 wounds. And then what was it?
4.
24.
So 4 more.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Takes him to 8. So he's got 3 remaining.
3 remaining, and I've still got a little bit more coming in here. So. Oh, right. It's a lot of cuts. Because that charge, you'll be -1 to wound if you survive. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he survives.
It's going to be tight. I've got rend on the next bits, okay? So we are going to come in with, where's my dude with the big axe? The man himself, the Lord Executioner. Okay, Lord Executioner has 5 attacks. He's out of range of the light shard, so he's just getting his base. 5 attacks. He's going to be 3s, and he's out of range of that. So 3s and 3s here.
Okie dokie.
That's an auto and a miss. And then 3s here.
Yeah.
And oh god. Okay, so that's 2 saves at rend 2, which basically just offsets
3s.
your mystic and you're all out. You're fine. And I come in now with Lady O, who will do because I've already know this profile, so we'll do the spectral claws first. 6 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Yeah.
Lovely. And 4s again. 2 saves, rend 1, so
2 ups.
2 ups.
He's good.
Yeah, and Staff of Midnight, 4 attacks. 3s and 3s. That's the one I really wanted the hits for. 3s. 2 saves, rend 2, so base save.
3s.
All good. Right, so that is all damage done. You get to hit back.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Do I have any debuffs?
Yes, so you're -2 to hit. Which basically I can only minus you by 1. So that doesn't stack in the same way.
Could all out attack to get that away, couldn't I?
No, all out attack would just still have you at -1.
Oh yes, it would because you're -2. So there's no
and
point.
You're also minus possibly 1, 2 to wound stacked. Let me just check the ruling on. I'm going to check the ruling on it.
Because I'm finest hourd, so I'm +1 as well. So let's just see What's
I'm
that?
subtracting 1 from wound rolls
Yeah.
by that guy, and then I'll check exactly what the dread scythes do, because they do something when they charge, you see, which is subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made by enemy units within 3 inches of this unit if it made a charge move. So
-2.
I'm not changing the characteristic. Yeah, I think it's basically, in effect, you're -1 on both profiles.
Yeah.
And no matter what you do,
you can't shift it.
Yeah. So whatever your base is, you're -1 on both of them.
So 4s and 3s.
Where you go?
Aeon Blade. This is everything into Ladio.
Ladio, okay.
4s and 3s. So 2 hits.
4 ups. Pass and fail.
It's 2 wounds.
2. Let me just check here. Yeah. Is it 2 base?
2 base.
So 1 now. 4 up.
Yeah.
Fail. Next.
The dragon. 4s. 1. 3s. Nope.
Nope. Is that
That's
it?
it.
Right. So, in terms of scoring, I got my battle tactic because I did Lend the Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Loads of heroes charged and loads of battle line charged.
Yeah.
I still hold all 3 objectives, so
Yeah.
I'll be scoring 5 for that round.
Yeah.
And that is... Oh, sorry. End of combat phase. Spirit Torment gets to basically heal 3 wounds worth of models. I'm going to check if it has to be summonable or if I could just give it to Ladio.
Yeah.
I reckon it might be summonable. But one can hope. So, has to be... yeah, pick 1 Nighthaunt summonable unit. So it'll have to be probably the Spirit Host tier. And I'll just heal them to full. Okay. I can't do anything else. And... everything attacked. Yeah, that's it. So it is your turn.
Intimidate the invader, Jordan. I think that's what we're going with. So
Okay.
Holy outside. More holy outside than within. We will roll for a command point on the general. So he's going to get 1.
I will do the same.
Pause on that.
On the cruel guest.
Yep.
Which I get. Lovely. So I'll generate 2 there.
We will arcane dice as well. Nope, I don't generate.
I don't either.
I'll try and Mystic Shield himself again. On a 5.
I will try to block.
You do?
On a 10. No Mystic Shield.
I will try and Prayer of Translocate some raptors. Nope, not going to happen. Fuck me, dude.
Now you know my turn 1.
No, this wasn't as bad as turn 1. Because you've got me here, I think. Is there anything else to do in move? There is not. So, no, sorry. Hero phase. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay.
He can issue a command to a friendly Dragoneth to shoot once in a phase it hasn't. But it's got to be Dragon Guard, so it's out of range. Yes, so that is my hero phase done. A very short and sweet one.
Okay. This
is the current state of the board. We'll be right back with you as soon as we've done our movement. Be right back. My Stormdrake Guard up a little bit to capture an objective. I've deep struck in my my third set of Stormdrake Guard onto the board. Not sure how much value I'm going to get out of it now. I think Jordan, unfortunately, might have got me. But let's just see what we can do in this phase to see if we can bring it a bit closer. So we go into our shooting phase. So we will do the Raptors into the Haradrons.
Yep. I have command points to spare. So I will discorporate with the Dread Scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to use me 3 will.
Okay. I'm going to all-out attack here. So it's 2s and 2s. So that is 3 headshots. Sorry, 4 headshots. 2s. So 2 saves.
2 saves, 4 ups. Pass 1, fail 1.
So that is a total of 10.
Yeah, and it puts the damage down. So it's 5 because you've got terrified units.
Does that apply on ranged weapons as well?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so long as you've got a unit that's terrified within range of my cruel gas.
Cool.
And I kept my cruel gas within range of
Cool.
the dread sites because it was only these two that were out. So it was 2, 4, 5. These are going to be 5 ups.
Yeah.
If I can get the other one in the dice tray, that would be lovely. So 4 die.
Yeah.
We'll pull from here.
Would have been 2s and 2s anyway. I'm being silly because of the Aether Wings.
Actually, I tell
Didn't
you
need
what.
to all out.
No, I'm going to do it so you've got no wiggle room. So we'll leave that one. I'm sorry, I'm just wrecking the whole thing here. 1, 2. We'll get rid of him though. No, keep him, and we'll get rid of him.
And we'll do the same again. 2s and 2s because of the birdies.
Yep.
1 headshot. 2 fail, so 2 saves.
4 ups. Pass 1, fail 1.
So 2 go through.
5 upwards. Fail 2. There'll be another 2 dead. We will take them now from. I think we'll take them from here.
So he'll be in. He'll be in. Cool. We're gonna breathe some fire. So we're gonna do this set into your Haradrins. For 1d3, 1d6, the d3 is gonna do 2.
Where's this into?
Into the Haradrins. So
Yep.
this is the dragons. And the d6 is going to do 5. So you've got
2,
7 mortal wounds
4,
into the
6,
Haradrins.
7. Right. It's subtract 1 from each successful attack.
It's not a
So, but it's not a missile weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know if you'd get your
It's just a successful attack, but I'm saying it. I don't, because it's a missile weapon, but it's a war scroll. It's just, I don't know. We'll roll 7. It would be 2 less.
It's
if
one
it
of them
wasn't
weird
giveaway.
ones, isn't it?
Yeah, so it would be 2 saved, 2, 4, 5 will perish, and we'll take out. Yep.
Yeah. So they won't be able to shoot in there now. Could they shoot Lady Alinda? They could. We'll shoot Lady Alinda instead.
Mm-hmm.
So both d6s
2d6.
for 4.
4. You're within 12, and you don't have any -1s. Oh, lookout save doesn't really affect you in that way, does
No, it doesn't.
it?
2.
Yeah, you take 2. Because it's mortals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flat mortals. So that's 6. I think she's still alive. I think she's a 7 wound character.
I want to say she is.
Yeah.
Would make sense. That is shooting phase completed.
Yeah, 1 wound left.
1 wound. Okay. Shooting phase is completed. Oh no, sorry. No, it's not. He needs to breathe yet.
Okay.
The last one into Lady Alinda.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Nothing. Sad.
His hoof is
Sad.
all out.
I know, he's just a puff of smoke, unfortunately. We'll go into charges. So over here for 7. No, not going to clear it. So we will go around the back.
Me gasks. Lovely.
Go around the back. Over here.
Mm-hmm.
So Draconith Onslaught, sorry.
Yeah.
So 8. Would that get...
No, 8
shouldn't,
can't because they
it's
came
Lady
in at 9,
Alinda.
didn't they?
So that'll be the 9.
So you'd
that'll
get
go...
9 into the gap there, and you'd need 10.
Yeah.
If you're going to do Lady O. No, no, yeah.
Yeah, I would get it.
No,
'cause
I'll
it's
give you Lady
flying.
O. I'll give you Lady O on the lead, yeah.
So 1 and 2. Okay.
Yep.
Monstrous Rampages.
Mm-hmm.
So he will attempt to stomp Lady Alinda.
Yep.
Goes off. Oh. For 1.
Forward. Failed.
She's dead.
Dead. Yep. Video be no more.
And the will try and roar the chain gasps over there. Chain rasps even. Yep, they're
It's a
roared.
raw. Okie dokie.
And then it'll go into my combat. See, you're still getting this right. I'll do the general into the Haradrins first.
Right. So General of the Harridans,
Mhm.
you're still -1 to wound because of the Lord Executioner's
Yeah.
ability.
So it's 3s and 4s.
That's it. Yeah. I have more command points to spare because I've got 2, so I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to discorporate again.
Okay.
Are you doing anything?
I'm all out attack.
That's fine.
So I am 2s. Is that right?
Yep.
Because there's nothing to hit, but then to wound and +1. So 3s. 2s and then 3s. All hit.
No, wait, were you 3's base?
No.
2's base?
Yes.
All right, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just double checking before you pick the dice up. I
Yeah,
didn't want
yeah,
to say. So that's going to be 5 saves at 4 ups here. And then we've got awards. So only 1 gets in. How much damage was it?
2.
2, but reduced to 1?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be 5 at ward, which up fail. So we will get rid of this guy.
The fangs and talons. So 2 hits.
Yep.
Looking for 4s again. 1.
4 up. Fails.
It's 1 because it's 2 normally. So
5
it's 1.
up. Failed.
And that's you.
Ah. Right. Okay. With that. Should have took them from a different side. Never mind. Right. We will. I think I know how to lock you in so you can't get what you're after. So that is just under 3 inches. If I could pile there, you would then be closest to my chain rasps, so you would have to
I've got
pile
a
in.
dispersed formation, so they've got unit.
Yeah, but the rule of piling is you have to pile into the closest model.
Oh, okay.
So if I get to there, you have to sink in.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
He was a juicy bonus. Anyway.
Saying that, but you could still shuffle 3 inches in.
Yeah.
Because if I'm there, you would still be able to move in and then move that way. So you're probably still reaching me regardless.
Yeah.
So really, it's just a case of what attacks do I want more, and I'm probably thinking, but you're blocking your own guys off actually, which is pretty good. So. Right. Okay. Bit of a weird one. I will elect to get the chain rasps in. So they're gonna come in. They're gonna do it like this. Like this.
Cool.
And like this. Okay. I'm just gonna flip them around.
Yeah, no
otherwise
problem.
I would have them fitting in nicely. Right. So that is that done. The chain rasps will be
10?
Get 10. Yeah. Because
so 21 hits.
Is it 10? Or is it 9? Yeah, 10.
21.
No, 20 because the leaders.
The leaders.
Yeah.
Right.
2.
On to the side this time.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I didn't charge. I'm probably out of range of my wound aura. Yep, so I'm going to be 4s and 4s here.
Okay.
And what we're looking to do is basically just kind of make it awkward enough that Tom can't fully get all of his damage in with the dragons onto the unit that he's actually after. That is the plan here. 4s again.
I didn't want the hero.
No, I know you're not after the hero, but I know that there's a reason I'm doing the order.
I want the chain rasps.
I don't even know if you want the chain rasps, to be honest with you. I think you're trying to misdirect us here. Because I reckon you're after the dread scythes.
No. Well, I mean, that's primary, but they were never going to hit the
5 saves, no rend.
5 saves, no rend. 3s. 2 go through.
2 onto your dragons.
Okay. Find me a d20.
I'll explain shortly what
I just think
my game plan is here.
I want to kill chain rasps, to be honest. So I will pick over there.
Yep.
To go.
Go for it.
Bum 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 bum. So the blades. I'm getting 12 from the blades. So this is 3s and 3s. Do I all out attack? Yeah, I'll all out attack. So it's 2s and 3s.
Did you not already all-out attack with this guy?
Yes,
Yeah.
so fail that. Never mind. 3s. I was trying to remember if I had 3s. So 4.
4 saves on
Yes.
chain rasps. 5 ups. 1 passed.
So it's just 1 damage a pop.
Well, no.
Even still, it's just 1 damage.
Oh,
a
it's
pop.
1 no matter what, anyways.
1 no matter what.
3 6s. Pass 1. 2
These
die.
ones are 2 damage each, so now you can measure out your.
Yeah. So I'm out of the aura anyways.
out
So
the
you
aura.
just carry on.
So these are the fangs, 3s. One of them failing. And 3s. 1 more failing. So that is a total of 6.
6. 5 ups. With the extra. 2 fail.
So that is 4 wounds.
4 total. 1, 2, 4. 6s. Get that in the tray. 4 dead.
Yep.
Bring him here. Lovely. Right. With that,
Your combat.
yes.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, either way. Oh wait, no. I might. Can I have locked you up? What's their coherency range? Is it like 1.5 inches or 2 or what?
Gosh.
I'm basically trying to work out if I've managed this just or not.
3 inches horizontally.
Oh, you're fine then. Don't worry about that. Okay, we don't need to worry about
Yeah.
that. We are gonna pile in here,
Cool.
and because he's on 1 wound, but he's already attacked.
Yes, he's only on 1 wound.
But he has already attacked. Yes,
He has already attacked.
Actually, I tell you what, no, keep him there because I need the protection. I've got ideas here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to sink his
It'd have to go into the hero.
into here, yeah, because I'm going to do that deliberately without piling
Cool.
in that certain way. Have you all out defense with anyone yet?
Not yet. Only all out attack the general.
That's fine. 2. 5 attacks.
Yep.
Do I do anything colourful here? Actually, I tell you what, no. If I was to, because all I'm going to work out is if, oh, actually, yes, that would work, wouldn't it? Oh, he's already in the aura. It's fine. Okay, 5 attacks.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing 3s and 2s here.
Mm-hmm.
All going into the general.
Okay.
Yeah, the general. So 3s and 2s. Lovely. 2s. 3 saves. Rend. I think it's 2. All up. Rend 2.
He's dead.
Yeah, so 2 damage each it would have been.
So he explodes for 11.
Mm-hmm.
9, 10, 11. And these are all going into the
Executioner.
Haradrins.
Okay.
2.
2. You remember that they were already discorporated, so it carries on. Lovely. So 5 ups. It doesn't make a difference anyways. 2 die. And we'll get rid of these 2.
Okay.
Your go. You've only got the 1 unit left.
Yep, so I'll pick these guys. I'm going to pile in. To go there.
I'm gonna, because either way you'll be able to do the save attacks, but I'm gonna check whether you can skip models like that, because I feel as though it's to the closest model, not to the closest unit. But I could be totally wrong.
Okay.
But you roll as you are anyways, because I don't think it makes any change to what we're doing.
So the blades here. 3s and 3s.
Yes.
A lot of 2s. 3s. 2 go through.
2 go through.
2 go through, yeah.
5 ups. Pass them both.
These are the fangs. 2 fails.
You can do it like that. You're fine. It was enemy
So
unit.
5. 5 saves.
5 saves. 5 ups.
Nice.
Oh, go on. Ah, okay. So
2.
I mean, it was definitely lucky, but
2 if it doesn't get the aura, 1 if it does.
it gets the aura.
So 1.
1, 6 up. Pass.
Nice bastard.
That is a tanky chain rasp unit.
Tanky
that,
chain
like,
rasp
Jesus.
unit. Yeah.
That is all of your models hit now.
4. Yeah.
I've only got the dread scythes left to do.
Yes.
Because I saved them. So I can basically go single file now.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, sure, yeah, he has.
Sorry.
And I don't have a piling because I didn't finish the charge move. So that just is the... Oh, I've got these 4.
Yes, you do. Yeah,
These
you've got them 4.
These will pile in and do the tuckers. I don't think I even give that, like, the little champion unit. So I'm just going to take the 8 attacks. And it'll be 4s and 3s.
Okie dokie.
3 auto wounds. Oh,
Yep.
That's a 3. 4 saves, no rend.
3 ups. 1 goes through.
1 in. Do you have a big
I'll
dice?
get a big dice.
Yeah.
For you. There you are, sir.
Anything else?
That's it.
This one or this one?
Furthest.
Furthest? Yeah. So, end of combat phase.
Yep.
Spirit Torment brings back 3 wounds worth of models.
Yep.
It's going to do it to the Dread Scythe.
Yep.
Lovely. I can do it anyway as well, actually. Oh, no. I think they've got to possibly be within the 12 inches, so I'll just do it like that.
Okay.
Keep them out of combat. Battle Shock phase. I have a 1 command point left. I'm going to use it on the Dread Scythe because you killed a lot. And I will take a roll on the rasps. And the rasp might run, but I'd rather risk that. Let's see. It was a 2. You killed 6, which is an 8. And the bravery, not 10.
I don't think they're 10. I think
They
they're 8.
are okay.
I want to say they're either 8 or a 9.
They're 8?
Yeah.
So the chain rasps are fine.
Yeah.
And
we go for the roll for turn.
this is the big roll.
3. 5.
So I take it because I absolutely need to keep momentum here.
Yep.
Otherwise it gets very tough for me.
I will have got my battle tactic and 1 point. So I get 3. 3 points for me.
What battle tactic did you pick again?
It was led into the maelstrom. So
Oh, yeah. It was
wholly out.
Charge. Oh, no, that's not called lead in the maelstrom. But I know what
sorry.
you mean. It's the
That's
expand
what-
borders
that's
or
it,
whatever
yeah,
it is. Yeah, okay. Right, now, did you kill anything? You could... Oh, you didn't kill my
I didn't
general.
kill an entire unit, but I killed... Well, no, I killed Lady Linda. Yeah,
Yeah.
you couldn't get reprisal.
But, yeah, because it was my War Master. It's a friendly,
Yeah, no,
friendly
you could,
general,
'cause she's
not
a
the
War
one
Master.
you've picked, so I
Yes.
get it. So, but, who did you kill it with? Wasn't it your
Mine.
leader?
General. Yeah.
Oh, so he's already dead. So
Yeah.
that's not an option, right? Because yeah, I'd have to destroy that unit that killed
Yes.
it. I will. You know what? I think I might go for Intimidate the Invader.
It's a good shout.
Yeah. Because I think I can afford to get picked out by your crossbows and just keep basically scoring points.
Yeah.
That's what my thought is right now.
If you score another 5 here, I think
Yeah.
I'm so far behind that I can't catch it. Although that was a good turn for me to bring something back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got enough to bring victory points back, which will be the toughie. So we will
Oh my
see.
god! You know, I've just thought a really good Nighthaunt one for this season. Bait and trap.
Oh yeah, it's a really good one.
2 friendly units retreat, and 2 are different friendly units.
Yeah, they've
but
gotta
if
be
you've
different.
got the whole army doing it,
It's easy, though.
so what I'll do is I will just bait and trap because I can just pick these 2 to retreat, and then everything else can charge as long as I get 2 in. So bait and trap is the battle tactic.
Makes sense.
We are gonna come in with heroic actions.
Yeah, go
I
for
have no wounds to heal on my heroes, so we're gonna do a command point on the cruel gas.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't get.
My Lord Relictor, he does.
Yeah. No, wait, do I get it? No, I'm not sure.
2 up.
It's the 2 up is only when is it a general or is it the model picked to be a general?
It's the model pick to be a
Yeah,
general.
so he wouldn't get it anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. Right, so we need to roll primal dice,
Yeah.
which is the biggie.
Not for me.
Not
Or from you.
So I'm actually okay with that because I feel as though you want the primal dice when they're casting.
Yeah, you
Because
do.
there's no risk to like taking that.
But that's it. You can just hold your dice in and you're feeling great.
Yeah. It just says your general's been slain, by the way, so the command point, I think, is a 2-up.
It's your general, though.
No, but the Lady Olinda is general because she's War Master.
When we've played it in the past, it's always still been the 4-up. It's normally been your selected general.
I think one
the
for one to delve in do, because I reckon that becomes a 2 if you lose a War Master.
Yeah, because it would happen for the likes of Broad, it would happen for the likes of Kragnos, it would happen for a few.
Yes. So we'll put a pin in it.
Yeah.
But one to come back to. Either way, the command points did reset though, so I'm still there too. We didn't get any primals. We are in the hero phase, and I've got one spell.
I've got no Unbind.
It's just going to be biggest cast runs, isn't it? So, I mean, realistically, am I just going to do Hoarfrost here?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I can't willpower you away. I'm too far away, unfortunately.
Hoarfrost comes in.
I mean, a -3 on a Hoarfrost would be juicy.
Yeah, it really would be. We'll do Hoarfrost again.
Okay.
And it is. So, for God's sake, 7.
On a 7.
Right. So Primal would have been handy there, but never mind.
Yeah, it would have been.
Right, so with that done, I've failed every Hoarfrost spell, which is not fun. We end of hero phase. I'm just double checking. I could rally. Probably worth a point on rally. I'll spend a rally on the Dread Dice.
Okay.
Because they are 2, 4, 6, 8. So 12 dice.
12 dice, looking for 6s for your rallies.
8, 10, 12. This will be worth. I get 1 or 2.
2,
3.
3.
3 6s. 3 Dread Dice will return.
Not bad at all.
To the fight. And is my crone in there? The one that, yes, she is already. So these will come in here. And that's going to be end of hero phase. Nothing else to do there.
Yeah.
So what turn are we on?
This is turn 3.
Turn 3. It's very tempting to do a cheeky thing here, but I think I'm going to leave it.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens. I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Right. We are going to go to movement phase. So as you can see, everything laid out. We'll be back shortly after that, and then I'll give you a summary.
Be right back.
So back at the end of movement phase, we had small retreat here, small retreat here, which means that we're only going to need to get 2 charges with other units to get the battle tactic confirmed. Dread Scythes have moved in on one side. Lord Executioner stayed in place, and I've basically just kind of consolidated the rest of the heroes around the one remaining Spirit Host, just to kind of give them a bit more longevity, I guess. Because we're only on turn 3. It has been a longer game, but I think it's just because there's a lot of auras and interactions I need to keep on top of. From that, the only shooting that I've got is from the Cruel Guest, who's going to basically put it into the unit over here, which will be 4 shots. 4 shots? Well, it means something very different in England.
I was about
to say. Yeah,
that's a hell of a mark for somebody.
He shitted. Right. So the Cruel Guest comes in.
I always thought a shot was like, it's shot, really, to me. If you've shot yourself, you've shotted. Anyway,
that's
moving swiftly off the problem.
4 shots. It'll be 3s and 2. I'm going to check whether it's 2s because I can't remember if it's melee. I think it's only melee. It's going to be 3s and 3s because it's not. I remember it's only melee that you get the plus 1 wound, which is 2 into. Yes, into there.
Minus.
Oh, was it there that I should have put it into?
You put it over there.
Yeah, I should have put it into there, but never mind. It's only -2.
5s.
4, fine. It's okay. Next is that's the only shooting. We're going to go into charges. So we start over here.
Go for it.
Just do the little one. Actually, do I want to do that? I mean, I'm already committing anyways, so the bugger it. 6. Do I want to take it? You'll kill us.
Yep. More than likely. More than likely.
Yeah.
'Tis a tough decision.
And yes, I'm not going to charge. I'm going to leave it. So that was a waste of a roll. I didn't even need to. Right, over here then. We'll do the chain rasps first. On a 9. Are you wanting to do anything?
Nope.
Chain rasps coming in on a 9.
So they are struck last.
-1 to save.
-1 to
Yeah,
save.
you need 10 to get the...
-1 to save. -1 to save. There you are.
Put these in, thank you. Oh. Lovely.
Yeah.
Right, that's that bit done. Next charge will be the dread saves.
Yeah.
If I can...
One.
6 is good.
Easy.
4 is better. So, well, it's not
I'll
better, but you know what I mean.
I'll
Yeah.
Overwatch here.
So, well, you can't.
Can you not Overwatch yourself?
No, because they're locked in combat. You can't be. So, do you want to Overwatch these when these charged in?
But they all happen at the same time.
No, they don't. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I guess I
because that's why you charge in chaff to soak up that.
Okay then. So there it goes.
Yeah. So
that is
D3,
1
D6?
D3, 2
Yeah.
D6, 5, 7.
3, 5, 7, 6s. Oh, 7 dead. Okay, that was the risk, but that's why you send in the rasps first, always. Lovely. Right, so 7 there. Dread Scythes did come in with it was a 10. I need to decide whether I'm putting that -1 to save or not. And I've got enough attacks that I could probably get away with just popping in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on a -1 to save. I'm going to risk not getting the strike last because it just makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
To be doing it this way. It's going to really, really wrap around here. Put that one there. Right. I'll just take them in a bit. So that's those done. Only have a charge. I will do Lord Executioner. See what he gets. Would help if I got rid of the rest of the dice. Like, Jesus. Right, Lord Executioner on a 6. It's probably not enough to do anything unless I went into this way, which doesn't seem very good. We'll spend a command point to reroll Lord Executioner.
You're looking for a 9.
Oh, lovely. So he's probably dead this turn, but that's okay. So he stays. These, do I want to move them? Probably not. I just maybe accept damage is what damage is. Yeah, and then we basically go into fights now. So
Monstrous Rampage.
Monstrous, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna roar your.
You get 2, right?
No, it's just 1.
Oh, is it just 1 for the unit?
It's just 1 for the unit.
That sucks.
So roar goes off.
3 up. Okay. Dread Scythes, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. What you'll do there is prevent Discorporate, but you won't. I'll still get +1 to like the other things, anyways. So these will come in, trickle in a little bit more. I can get 1 more guy in there. I'm not sure. Yeah, he'll be in range. Oh my God. He will chuck in there. Actually, I tell you what. No, because then I'd be out of coherence if I did that, I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to just accept what I've got, what I've got. Right. Dread Scythes charged, which means you'll be at -1 to wound. What I need to double check is what the effect is when they get the +1 to hits and stuff.
Yeah.
So if it's within 6 inches of any enemy models that have any wounds allocated to them, so I'm fine, because I was worried it was only if I allocated to it this turn.
Right.
But it's just wounds allocated, I get it. So I get +1 to me wound and hit. And as for the attacks, I'm back to 4 for each model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models, and I'd say he's not in. So 7 models, it'll be 28 attacks.
Yep.
29 because of the crone. So let's just quickly count that up. Or I really should probably pre-count my dice because there's
so many.
Yeah, like if I was running a more heavy hitting list instead of like sheer numbers of attacks, it would be okay. But yeah, there's a lot. That's 5, and that's 3, and that's 1. So it's 29 attacks there.
Yep.
I'll be hitting you on 3s and 3s. 6s are autos. Let's see how it goes. Okay, there's 2. I will just drop in. Okay. There's a 1. Right, so we'll remove the 6s for autos here.
Yep.
Very carefully. That's actually decent for autos. Autos are misses. Miss. Miss. It's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 hits. 3 ups for the wounds here.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 10, 12, 14, 15 saves. You're at -2.
10, 12, 14, 15, -2. I'll all out to Fen.
Yeah, so you'll be -1.
-1. So 4s. Not a very good one at all.
That might the bonus of
one was a
minus.
3.
Yeah, I saw the flip. You're right.
So
That
2.
one.
Yep, hold it in.
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11. So the guy with wounds allocated is here.
Yep.
He was on a 2, wasn't he?
Yes.
So that, and he's 8 normally or 9?
9.
9. So that's 7 gone there.
Yep.
And then 4 goes over to the next guy because it was 11.
Yep. 8, 9. Sorry, I'm just counting out my explosions whilst you're doing that.
You're okay. So I'm assuming you're putting them all into the
Harden.
Harden. Yeah, that's fine.
2.
2. I haven't had a chance to. Oh, they were rolled anyway, so they wouldn't
Yes.
have discovered. 6s, 2 die. Get rid of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it from that side.
My combat?
Yes, because I didn't strike last year. I just kept putting minuses into you.
So this is the Warblade. 3s and 3s.
You are -1 to wound.
So 4s and 3s.
3s and 4s.
3s and 4s, sorry.
Not worth it.
Keep me right. 1.
1
Just 1 goes through.
into there.
Yeah.
4 ups. Failed.
So just 1 damage.
Damage 1. 6. No.
Big claws and
Oh
fangs.
my god.
You're having a game today, Joe.
I am.
You're ruining it.
Yeah.
You're ruining it. 4s. 1.
4 up. Oh yes, there you go.
Nice.
Fine.
That's it.
Right, next set of attacks.
Chain
We'll do rasps, who will pile in. I'll just take these off the tray now. Because I could probably do that and that.
Yep.
That'll do fine. They're all in.
Yep.
Is the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, and I, for some reason, got rid of the leader. No idea why. Just keep doing that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, because it was 13 models, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So
1's gonna run in.
yeah, it's all right. I'll just add 1 in. I've got it. Oh, you do it. There, fine. So we are charged. We are going to be 4s and 3s.
Yep.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. I think that was a miss. I'm going to remove it because I flipped it and I didn't see. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a miss. 10, 11 hits. These are 3s now. Get rid. Okay, so that's 3, 5 plus the 4, 9 saves at basically -1 because of your all-out defense and such.
4s.
3
3.
plus -7.
Yeah.
Right. You hit back.
I already have.
Oh yeah, because I'm not in a fight over
Yeah.
there.
So that's combat.
End of combat phase.
Yep.
Spirit Torment will bring back 3 models.
Yep.
Worth of wounds. And because he counts as 5, doesn't he?
Yes, you would.
Oh, I'm already capping the objective,
Yeah.
to be honest. So I'll do this. Yes. And I think
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah. So Captain, what's your score, Jordan?
So I got bait and trap.
Yeah.
For 2. I have 1, 2, and more. So 5.
Yeah, another 5. I think, unfortunately, that's going to put Jordan just too far ahead of me to bring back and to make close. So I'm going to offer him my hand, Jordan.
Sure.
Yeah, good game, mate. Really, really good game.
GG's.
I struggle with dragons, unfortunately, in this new meta. It's not really a meta for them, I don't think. I need to figure them out. I was going to play my Seraphon, but I forgot my Realm Shaper engine, so I'll bring that next time, and that'll be the army that I play up next. So look forward to a Seraphon game against something, I'm sure. But well played, Jordan. Really good game with your Nighthaunt again. I think you've got them figured out pretty well, haven't you?
They're starting to take shape. I still think there's gaps and counters in against them, but it just so happens that once you're in with them, it's like you're trapped in there with them. Yeah, they're not trapped with you. That's basically how this list is meant to play.
Yeah.
I think, you know, if you had a double turn, you were probably pulling points back, but it's just whether you would be able to pull back enough to get the win is the real question.
It was unfortunately, because I'm against the castle, and you've got to smash the castle apart really quick.
Yep.
Against Nighthaunt, otherwise that happens basically. They just slowly chip you down until I just don't have enough bodies to try and contest things anymore. And that's kind of where I ended up. If I got the double turn on turn 2, that would have been brilliant. I would have been able to break the castle up a little bit more, and then it would have been a bit more of a digestible chunk rather than such a big blob of Haradrins. And that's really what did a lot of the damage, did really, really well. But aside from that, really, really happy with how the game went. Stormcast, unfortunately, I don't think it's their season. We lack a good few casters if you look at their battle scrolls. So I think you'll probably see Stormcast dropping down the rankings in favour of some more magically orientated lists. And we're seeing the likes of the Death Armies are doing really quite well at the minute.
I like Nighthaunt for this season.
Yeah.
I think Castle, Banshees for the 4-up spell ignore.
Yeah.
And like Hoarfrost on if you get the spell off. We saw it today.
Yes.
But if you get the spell off on Dreadscythes, who usually have 0 rend, and their only power is flurry of attacks, then suddenly you get rend 2, rend 3. Plus the minuses to save.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's even deadly in your opponent's phase. So I'm biggish on Nighthaunt this season.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how it goes. But
like I said, Death are really taking the GTs by storm by the looks of things. If you look on the Warhammer website, that's always a really good list for some top 3 lists. Check those out. See Death doing really, really well at the minute. But from us here, thank you so much for playing with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Bye.